Okay, here we are. Got a 2002 Chrysler PT Cruiser. Got an intermittent start problem. My mother's car. I'm in town for a couple of days. We're going to change the starter. I searched YouTube for starter change on this particular vehicle. Didn't find one, so I figured I would post one. The starter is down there. I've already got the air filter assembly out. I haven't disconnected the battery yet, but that's getting ready to happen because I'm going to pull it out. I've got it up on ramps. And as there is no, I have no book or etc. The thing is right in the middle of the front. It's a 2.4 four-cylinder. I'm seeing that I'm going to take this bracket right here out. Big ass bolt. 3 more big ass bolts. This bracket supports between the bell housing and the block. And then we've got better access to the starter at that point. But I haven't really decided if that's the way I'm going yet. But I'm going to shoot this in segments and post them as I shoot them. So if you find this searching, there are more videos to come. Okay, so here's the bracket that I'm talking about. It's got these 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3, and then these 2 big bolts here. Okay, this thing supports the bell housing. The bell housing's here, the engine block is here, and it lives right in this general area. Okay, we've taken that bracket out, and we got almost 100% access to that starter. So we've got the battery disconnected, and we're going to go ahead and try and disconnect the wires now, because I don't like leaving starters hanging on wires. This is part 2, and I am working on a proper list of tools and a sequence for this that I will go over on the last segment of this. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Okay. We got 2 wires, big wires. This red one and this green one that go to the top large stud. And we've got a small one that's got a clip with a lock on it, the red locking arrangement. You put a screwdriver in there, you give it a gentle twist, it pops out just a little bit, and then there's a little tab there that you squeeze, and once you squeeze that, that slides off of its piece. Alright, and there's 2 bolts that hold the starter in. Okay, here, hold on. Yeah, here's the piece. This piece right here is where that wire plugs into. This is the stud that the other wires screw onto. And then we got 1 bolt that threads in right there, and 1 bolt that goes this way and threads into the bell housing. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Okay, so this is our new starter, and just checking to make sure before I get this thing up here that all the bolts fit. And that one screws right in. The other one is identical, and it slides right through. We've got a brand new, this piece right here, brand new plug. The car harness plugs right into that. And I'm going to reuse this old nut because it's got a real nice flange on it. The new nut that come with it was just another construction nut. I didn't like that. I'm going to put a a wrench on all of these pieces of hardware before I install this starter. I'm also going to take a wire brush. I got me some wire brushes here and some electrical connector sealant. We're gonna apply that to all of our wires. Now, I asked Mom if she had something to eat for me, and here's what she brought me: some Popeye's chicken, some sliced tomatoes, and some pasta. We're gonna have just a little bit of lunch, and then we'll put this thing back together. Okay, the starter is installed in the 2002 Chrysler PT Cruiser, 2.4 four-cylinder, and as promised, here's a list of tools I used. We've got a 13mm deep well 1/4-inch drive socket, a 1/4-inch drive ratchet, 8mm 1/4-inch drive socket, a 6-inch 1/4-inch extension, a 3/8 ratchet, a 3/8 drive 18mm 12-point socket, a 3/8 drive 15mm 12-point socket, a 3/8 drive 13mm 12-point socket, a 12-inch 3/8 extension, 3-inch 3/8 extension, a 10mm wrench, a wire brush, and some Permatex electrical connector sealant. Okay, here are the sequence. We get it up in the air, pull the air filter housing out, disconnect and remove the battery. There's a large bracket between the block and the bell housing that has to be removed. It's got 18mm and 15mm heads on the 5 bolts that are involved. You want to disconnect the wires from the starter. You want to take the 2 bolts out that hold the starter to the bell housing. Okay, to remove mounting bolts and starter. Okay, you want to clean the wires and then lube them with the Permatex electrical connector stuff. And you also want to clean your hardware. You want to lube and seal the terminals. I just said that. Installation is in reverse order. Good luck. I make no warranties or claim any responsibility for accidents that you have while you're doing this. Exercise caution and good judgment, and good luck.